Alright, hello chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. Today, we're back. We're gonna be continuing some Red Dead. Looking to get some challenges done, but also, depending on how long those end up taking, probably also some story content today as well. Like, main story, I mean. Not just, like, side quests and stuff. Like, main content. So yeah. First thing I'm gonna do to get it out of the way, a couple of things. I'm gonna try to do a little 2-in-1 here. I'm gonna be going for getting some Indian tobacco to craft more with, as well as riding up and getting the last cougar kill with a bow that we still need. So while it's loading in, let me real quick just grab where to find Indian tobacco. The best Indian tobacco locations. Let's see. Where is that? Why do they make it so small? Why they gotta do that to me? Okay. So there's a bunch of it by Caliban Seat. It's probably where I'll go. The last thing I did yesterday was story stuff, right? Like main story. I actually don't entirely remember. I think it was. So if I'm right about that, I'm probably like near camp, like further down south. Which means it would actually be like on the way up to get the cougar kill. I could grab some tobacco. And then ride back down as well and grab some more of it and then do a bunch of crafting with it to get the challenge done. That should be doable. That should be the way this will work. I was just about to say like a long loading time than I'm used to. Oh. Okay, yes, thanks for the reminder. 44.3%. Right, hold on. So we're, for the cougar, of course, riding back up here. Because there's that one spot that it spawns like pretty much every time, so. Head up to Caliban's Seat. About there is where it starts. There's more locations like here-ish, roughly. I looked at the map for like 10 seconds, not even. But we'll go and pick some tobacco there. I already got like 1 of 9 right at the end yesterday. So just so long as I grab some on the way up and then ride back down and grab some, that should be enough for the challenge, I would assume. Should be able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. Hopefully. Because this cougar challenge has been a little tedious just because I can only get 1 of them to spawn at a time. So it's kind of like ride up to the corner of the map, kill a cougar with a bow, go do something else, you know, 1 or 2 other things, ride back up to that corner of the map, do it again. It's a little out of the way when your camp is all the way down south and then you have to go to like northwest to do the challenge. And since I have to just go back and forth, it can be a bit tedious, but it's whatever. I just like riding my horse. So I'm kind of chill with it, honestly. I like just riding around and relaxing. It's all about the journey, not the destination, they say, right? It's all about the process of completing the challenges rather than just getting the little completion, you know? If I was someone who wanted like instant, boom, I did 1 thing, challenge complete, this challenge would annoy me. But like I was saying yesterday, I think, it's like, as long as it's not a challenge I'm gonna fail through no fault of my own, I'm fine. As soon as it's stuff like, get a perfect moose pelt, and I've literally only seen 1 moose spawn through like 10 or so times of checking locations, and that one wasn't even perfect, that gets to be more like, no matter how much I try, It's just a matter of whether the game gives me a moose or not. Also, hello, respect. We're making eggs, is what I'm gathering here. Am I correct? Because I'm actually kind of hungry, chat. I had breakfast a few hours ago with my team. But rather than go to Perkins like we did on Monday, when I was able to pick and get like some good food for not really that much, today someone else got to pick where we got breakfast, and they chose Wendy's. And I was like, okay, Wendy's breakfast isn't bad. I don't mind. But the problem with the Wendy's breakfast is that the sandwich I got was like 300 calories. And then I got apple slices with it too, because I was like, those sound pretty good. But something about apple slices is that the whole serving of it was like 10 calories. And then I had a water with it. I just got a water cup instead of paying for a drink as I usually do at stuff like that. So my breakfast that I ate was like 360 calories. Like, it was nothing. It's enough to like satisfy you for a few hours, but not to like hold you over for a long time, you know? But hello, I can't read Arabic, so I can't read your name out. But I can see that you have an eye in your profile picture, so I'll go with that. How's it going?
Hey there. Hello.
This morning went pretty well. Slight disaster while working with the team this morning, but aside from that, it went pretty well. Just finished up documentation and stuff, but then there was one big, like, thing that we couldn't really figure out exactly how we wanted to write it down, and it genuinely caused disaster because of how difficult it was for us to figure out how to phrase it in the documentation. It was a whole ass event trying to get that shit figured out. But we got there. Tomorrow, we're setting up all the tasks in Jira. And then, depending on whether or not people want to work beyond that tomorrow, either Sprint starts tomorrow or Sprint officially starts on Friday and we start building stuff out. Are you kidding me? Made me ride down here? But then it's like, nah, there's a cliff here. Hold on. Okay. So tobacco in the area. There's no way this is all tobacco, is it? Is tobacco white flowers? No, these are carrots. Is this a carrot spawn and not a tobacco spawn? Hold on, are those plants that I can harvest? Some of this could be tobacco, maybe. Wait, what? How much salary? None. We're not getting paid. Oh, wait, there's tobacco right here. Okay, now I know what I'm looking for the plant. We are... Okay, well... As of Sunday, we were a 4-man team. As of Monday, we were a 6-man team. And now, as of today, we are a 7-man team. Not getting paid. Working about 18 hours a week each on the project is what we're looking at least for the first month or so. About 18 hours a week. Did I say a month? A week. 18 hours a week each. If I accidentally said a month because I don't talk good, and we know this by now. And any sort of monetary kickback will come when the project is done and published. Pay them 1 cent per hour? This is just as much their project as it is mine. Just because I'm, like, managing Confluence and Jira doesn't mean that I'm the man that has to pay everyone. That's not how that works. I mean, we all know what we're doing. You know, it's not like I'm scamming people or like I'm getting scammed here. It's like, this is a team thing. We don't have a publisher, so we're not getting a salary. This is how majority of the games industry goes. The games industry that is not AAA, this is how it works. Shouldn't there be more tobacco around here? I thought there was going to be more. But hello, Smitty. Project P? No, it is not that, unfortunately. I thought there was supposed to be more tobacco around here. I'm looking for the plants. There's a snake in the grass over there, and Kevin's freaking out. Hold on, let me get the exact spawns from this, because I just don't know where I'm supposed to be looking right now. Apparently, there's some right here. According to this map, there's some right there. For tobacco, I'm gonna turn around. There's gonna be tobacco here.
Easy.
Oh, what the fuck? That's so cheeky. This is not tobacco. These are raspberries. No, it is not called Project P. Saw some glimmering over here. Possibly. Kevin, stay with me. Now this is Yarrow. Great map. That's tobacco. This is tobacco. Yeah, okay. Get me some of that. Get me some of this. Easy. That's like 5 pieces of tobacco. Apparently there's a little more this way. I think we need 6 pieces, because if I remember right, the recipe for the snake oil that I made right at the end of the stream yesterday was literally 1 tobacco. So I should be able to just chug my snake oil down and just make a bunch of that to complete the challenge. I was gonna do 2 trips to harvest tobacco, but there's actually like a pretty good amount in this area, so might be worth it just to do this 1 trip and try to get 3 more pieces, because we already did 1, so we need 8, but you have 5 right now. Use the map again. Does it have MJ plants, as in marijuana? Not that I know of. I don't think there's any sort of like THC plant. Not that I know. I haven't seen any hemp or anything yet. Let's see. Is there actually some over here? Because this map has been a little wonky, in all honesty. I don't know. Doesn't look like it. I feel like this is right where I picked it before. Okay. Whatever. I'll go do the last cougar kill and come back for more tobacco after some is presumably spawned. Oh, hold on, Kevin needs to eat something. Horse meal for Kevin. Yummy. Now Kevin can speedrun too, the fortified cores. Kevin needs a mate? Wait, I wonder if that's a thing we can do. You think we can breed horses? You think I could buy another horse and breed it with Kevin?
Here, is ya? 'Cause, I called it.
You find some.
Alright, I'll leave you to it.
Is that all that interaction is?
Okay, this is lucky bucket. This is one.
Oh, hold on. He's about to find some, I think.
All right. See what you got for me.
Nothing. Wait, get on the horse, Arthur. Bit of zinc. That zinc is like miracle medicine, you know. Truly is. Chad, have you ever taken like zinc when you have just like a, not like a bad sickness, but like a cold that's like annoying you, and you just take like one of those little chewable, zinc tablets, and it's just like, boom, symptoms gone for like a few hours. Shit is nuts. Zinc, like those little chewable zinc tablets are crazy. It's not finding anything. And I am bored of watching him try to find something. What two animals make a donkey, a horse, and a goat? Isn't a mule just like a shitty horse? Like, you know what I mean? Like, isn't a mule just like a smaller, less, I guess, genetically sound horse? Like, isn't a horse just like a horse, but a donkey is almost like a disabled. No, I'm joking. Yeah, it's like a fucked up horse. Like, it's just like a smaller, shittier horse. That's literally what a donkey is, right? Don't talk about donkey like that. Well, isn't that pretty much what donkeys are? Aren't they just like shitty horses? It's just like a genetic like mutation thing over time, where it's like I'm pretty sure that they come from horses, but just through like genetic mutation, they've just become like smaller, weaker animals, right? Donkey. I fucking love, like, the characters from Shrek. Like, I haven't seen Shrek in a good few years, and it became, like, a big meme a while ago, right? And people just, like, meme Shrek all day now, but I feel like the characters in Shrek were genuinely just so good. Like, Shrek himself just being this angry Scottish ogre. The talking donkey, played by Eddie Murphy. Puss in Boots is amazing. Like, it's just so good. The gingerbread man, the do you know the muffin man scene, Lord Farquaad. Like, the characters in Shrek are actually just awesome. Like, they're all so lovable in a way. Even the shittier characters like Lord Farquaad, so funny. Like, one of the best things from the Shrek movies, one of the best bits, like, joke, is, I think it's Lord Farquaad that's, like, getting angry over something. And he's like, somebody better be dying. And then it just, like, jump cuts to some random peasant just screaming, like, I'm dying! And it's so like, the humor in Shrek is actually fucking great. I love Shrek from just, like, a writing perspective. Because it's genuinely a good movie. Despite all the, like, memes and shit nowadays. It's probably, for me, like, an S-tier, like, animated kids movie from when I was younger, you know? S-tier is, like, Shrek, Madagascar, oh, it was The Frog, sorry. I again, haven't seen it in a long time, but yes, thank you. Instantly cuts to him saying, I'm dying. So funny.
Hey there, mister.
What other, like, animated movies from childhood are, like, S-tier? Shrek and Madagascar, absolutely S-tier. Madagascar is the same thing, where, like, the characters are just phenomenal. Especially the fucking penguins, man. The penguins from the Madagascar movies are so fucking funny. And, King Julian and Mort, also fantastic in those movies. Hold on, elk is one of the animals I need. I don't remember what to shoot elk with, is the problem. Hold on. Toy Story? Sure. Okay, I haven't seen Toy Story in a long time. And I remember liking it a lot when I was a kid. I never liked it quite as much as, like, Shrek or Madagascar. And I feel like Shrek and Madagascar both, like, age really well. And I'm sure that Toy Story does too. Like, I'm not saying it's not a movie that ages well. I just haven't seen it since I've gone up in years, you know? So I can't really speak on Toy Story being a solid S tier for me. It could be, but I would have to see it again, because I haven't seen it in a long time. Obviously, like, the Lion King has to be S tier. The original, not the, like, CG remake. I saw that, and it was like, it's fine. It's just not as good, and I don't know why I would, like, you know, tell anyone to watch that over just the original. Hello? You wanna... P tier. Is that a new tier? P. Please be perfect. Trinket? I'm hoping. Oh, for anyone who doesn't know why I said, like, oh, I need elk, even though that's not what I'm here for. I briefly glanced yesterday at, like, the animals I need for the legendary Satchel that I can still hunt. And elk is one of them. I need a perfect elk pelt. Damn it. Damn, you get 5 pieces of venison from 1 elk. I guess they are big animals. They're fucking big. That does make sense, actually. But still, 5 is the max you can carry with the standard, like, Satchel. Before you get the upgraded one to carry, like, more hunted materials and stuff. Or the legendary one. So you kill 1 elk and you get 5 pieces of meat that, like, fully refill all your cores. If you're someone who plays the game just to do the story, an elk would be, like, top tier animal to kill just to be able to, like, have food for refilling your cores while you do the missions. I feel like when I'm doing 100%, there is 0 shortage of food at any point in time. I needed boar. I'm pretty sure that we got boar, though. No, I don't think we did, actually. Doesn't hurt to grab one, does it? That went up that way. I hear some to my left. Oh, no. There we go. Any of you a 3-star boar? Huh? It's only auto-aiming me to that one. The fuck? Please, auto-aim. Kevin! Oh, here we go. I think I might have grabbed a boar already. Now that I'm doing it again. I just got like a deja vu sense when I was lining up the shot with the boar when I found the 3-star. I think I might have grabbed one already, but hey. Extra pelts and meats. Extra tenderloins for Arthur Morgan, you know? Why not? Boar tusks sell for like 75 cents or something like that to the boy, and clearly I need 75 cents. Clearly. Yeah, I definitely got a boar pelt, now that I'm thinking about it. Especially now that I'm seeing the pelt on the back of Kevin. I had one of these yesterday. I already did boar. Oh well. I guess there are other benefits just, or aside from just getting the satchel.
Buddy? Howdy, partner.
Buddy? Alright, where the fuck these panthers at? Or cougars. Different animals. Panthers are even harder to find, man. When we were trying to find the panthers, that was just ridiculous, honestly. Okay, this is, yeah, I was gonna say, this is like the spot, it looks like. Swap this to the bow with the improved arrow. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Right around the area. I'm not seeing a grizzly bear, which normally it either spawns a cougar or a grizzly, and grizzlies are big, like you don't miss them. The cougars try to sneak around and get the jump on you a little more. So I think we do have a cougar around here, unless the game didn't spawn either, which hasn't happened yet. So I'm gonna trust that there's one around here. And I just gotta kind of get its attention by going in the general vicinity. That's a coyote. Thought it was laying down. I'm like, I have not seen that. I guess I haven't seen coyotes just kind of laying down like that either. Oh, that's a snake, isn't it? I saw the red dot. Damn it. Let's study the rattlesnake while I have an opportunity to. Kevin, calm the fuck down. Okay, Kevin's freaking out. I can't study this snake. There we go. I don't think it spawned a cougar. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I don't think there's one here. Oh, wait. What do I hunt a raccoon with, actually? For DR2. I did need a raccoon pelt for the, my controller fell forward onto my desk. For the thing. A varmint rifle. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like a specific arrow or something. This is a 2-star, but you know, I take 2 stars just because we have the trinket. What? Well, fuck. It could become a 3. Kevin, my bow. Now. Well, that was some quick thinking. Fuck. If I didn't get the bow that fast, it would have just, like, run back off. Or no, like, Kevin would have run off is what I'm trying to say. And I would have been fucked. Okay. Thankfully, I heard the noise, and it was instantly like, that was a cougar. I just heard it, like, way off in my left ear. I'm like, okay, it's go time. Get your shit together, Kevin. Thankfully, Kevin kept her cool as long as she did, so I was able to grab the bow. I thought I was just gonna have to kill a cougar with a varmint rifle, which just means I was gonna die. Okay, so that's that challenge done. We hope for the best on our little raccoon friend. We pull him out from the asshole. And perfect pelt, right? Okay, it upgraded to a good one. So I think I have to hit them in the head with the varmint rifle. The other animals I've had to use the varmint rifle on have just been so small that like a single shot has killed them always. I didn't think it would really matter. I just heard a bear. Okay, it's a black bear. The bears that don't give a shit. It's because I have my bow out. Hello, sir. Boy got skinned. Yeah, I hate the little animals. Literally just Arthur pulls them apart from the ass. So gross. Cougar fangs. Elk antlers. Boar tusks. You know, all this shit is yours, bro. You got this. Boar pelt. Cougar pelt. Take it all. Okay. The animation department said, fuck it. I mean, it's reasonable for, like, some animals. I just hate watching him pull an animal apart by its asshole. I don't like it. A little uncomfy. Hold on, what's the next Master Hunter? I was just focused on, like, skinning and talking, and I didn't see what popped up. Master Hunter 7. Use bait to lure and kill a predator and herbivore consecutively. That one shouldn't be bad. We can probably do that. Because of, like, how it will spawn an animal, like, right next to the bait, if there's not one close enough in the area to it, that really shouldn't be bad. Hell, I could use this spot and lure a cougar for the predator one, right? Since I just have this super consistent spot where a predator spawns. For the herbivore, I'll probably try a moose location, just in case, because moose are very hard to find. So it's like, if I can get a moose spawn from that bait, it's worth a shot, right? So now we're gonna go back to the tobacco spot, try to harvest some more of that. I need what? Was it 3 more? It was 3 more pieces of tobacco to be able to finish the challenge. If I'm right about what the recipe was for snake oil, I feel like it's really weird that snake oil is that cheap. So I'm kind of sitting here like it might be 2 per snake oil, in which case we just go to other locations as well and grab more tobacco, right? We just kind of cycle between locations as much as we would need to. But I think that we'll honestly be good on this. Full honesty, I think this will work just fine. Oh, chat. I didn't mention this yesterday because I wasn't sure if I wanted to say this out loud on stream or not. And right now, I'm thinking about how to be careful about how I phrase this. But on my day off on Monday, well, my afternoon off, because I worked on the game in the morning, right? But my afternoon off, where I didn't stream on Monday because I was too tired. I played a little game called Call of Duty World at War. A little game called Call of Duty World at War. I played a little old map called Nacht der Untoten. You know, it's German for Night of the Undead. You might have heard of it. And, I was like, damn, kinda missed this. Played a few more games. I ended up playing like 4 games of it. I still got it, by the way. I didn't go super far. I did a couple of just like general, like, yeah, I'll just play. I'll grab a flamethrower, a Thompson, do my thing that I used to do, you know? Just do it, I guess. I got to 30 a couple times and quit out because I'm like, okay, well, I'm not like playing for anything, so I'll just quit out around like 30. Well, first time I died at like 32, and then second time I was like, I'll play to 30 and quit. And I did it both times, so I still got it. Still got my knocked. Not quite to the degree I used to, because then I was like, I wonder how my times are. So I opened up my good old timer, had it in the corner of my screen again, timed myself for like 20 rounds. Not my best times. Like if I were speedrunning on stream, I would be sitting here like low-key malding because my times were bad. But for not having played in months, I was like, hey, that's not bad. I had a good time. I might be playing more off stream. I might be recording my games just in case, because you never know. You might see a gameplay get uploaded. And if I'm feeling real crazy on some day, you might see a stream change, and maybe I'll play zombies on occasion when I'm feeling it. I don't want to go back to being like dedicated zombie streamer again, because that was rough, especially like in the current like COD space. But being a dedicated COD creator is rough, so I don't want to go back to it. But if I'm ever feeling it on a certain day, I'm like, you know what? I want a break from Red Dead, and I would rather play zombies. We might play zombies. It might happen. I'm not saying it will happen. Definitely not saying it'll be a consistent thing, but it might. Might just occur on one random day. You never know. It would definitely be World at War. Definitely more P right now, but I don't mind. You think? I think Red Dead is more enjoyable as like a thing that I can play Red Dead every day, but be doing something different every time that I play it, right? Whereas zombies, it's like I enjoy it just as much, but then it gets to a point where it's like you're doing the same thing so often, so it gets really easy to get bored with it. Like Red Dead, I can stream for 3 hours at a time and not even notice the time passing. When I used to do zombies, I would be checking the clock constantly after like an hour. I would be like, damn. Because I would always tell myself minimum 2 hours. And I would just constantly be looking at like how much longer I had until it was 2 hours. Because I'm like, I don't want to play this anymore. Like a little bit is fun, but then it's like, I don't want to keep going. Just doing the same thing over and over. But with the break, it might be a little different. I played for like a couple hours the other afternoon, right? Just on my own. No one was forcing me to play for that long, but I played that long. Because this is oregano. I just want Kevin to stick with me. Oh. Oh, that's a fox? Damn. That fox was chill as hell. He just let me sit there and check him out. Normally foxes run away real fast. I thought that was like a coyote or something when I saw it first. I thought it was about to jump my shit. Doesn't look like more tobacco spawned. Let's do this. Set up camp. GTA 5 100% would be cool as well. I've thought a lot about GTA 5 because I haven't played that game in years as well. GTA 5 story, I've played like... Not sleep. I don't know. I want to say 4 times about that. I love GTA 5 story. Like, I fucking love it. Yeah, look at that. Potent snake oil is 1 tobacco. Oh, I have 7 as well. I only need 1 more piece of tobacco. But I have to chug all of my potent snake oil. There it is. Chug, Arthur. At least it'll let me. I thought it wasn't. Like, it would be like, oh, your core is already fortified. I was gonna be like, fuck. But at that point, I would probably just go and get the other tobacco and just do it over time as I was able to. But since I can grind this out in like 5 more minutes, I'm gonna do that. Okay, craft/cook. Make a bunch of snake oil. But yeah, after Red Dead, and which, keep in mind, finishing this game is still gonna take a while. Like, at least another month of streaming. And I say that as, like, at least. Like, I will still be playing Red Dead 2 for a while to get the actual 100% completion, right? Going at a pace of 3 hours a day keeps it pretty good, but it's crazy to say out loud that, like, we've been playing Red Dead for 3 hours a day for, like, a month now. Pretty consistently. And... we are at 44%, right? Like, it is a huge game to 100%. It's also a fantastic game with a lot of variety, which is why it was such a good content pick. Because it's like, I get so much time out of it. There's so much going on every day. You know, it's just... it was a good pick. I don't regret this pick at all. But, I was thinking after this... probably Red Dead 1. Go and do the original because obviously this is a prequel to the first one. So like, we 100% this, the story here finishes up, and then we go right into the game that came first, but the game that is a continuation of this game's story, right? But GTA, I also was thinking like, if after Red Dead, we're still liking this type of game for stream, GTA has a lot of games in it, right? Because Red Dead Redemption... 1 and 2. If I want to throw in Revolver, like if I'm really stretching the whole Red Dead thing, we can do that. But just Red Dead Redemption is 1 and 2, right? Revolver is like its own thing story-wise and everything. GTA, it's like, I would probably at least check out the PlayStation ones, like 1 and 2, because I've never played those. I've barely even seen gameplay of them, in all honesty. Like, I haven't seen much of the original GTAs on PlayStation, so it would be fun to check those out. I could buy a disc off of eBay for, like, probably $5 each for them.
Okay,
At least I would hope. I do have a PS1. I wouldn't use it to stream it, but normally I like to buy a copy of a game before I download, like, an ISO file off the internet. Makes me at least feel good about, like, I did buy this game. I'm not pirating it. I bought a copy. So I'd probably buy a copy of them. Would be new games for me to have on my PS1 out in the living room. Because, let me tell you, I have a really nice apartment, and I have a lot of cool shit. Yesterday I was talking about my guitars. Those are some cool fucking toys that I have, right? The thing that every person that I've had over to my apartment has always, like, immediately thought was the coolest thing in my place is the PlayStation 1 that's hooked up to my TV in the living room. Which, by the way, if you haven't heard me say it on stream, I actively play on my PS1, like, to this day. I've had it since I was 3. It's my dad's PS1 that he got in, like, the late 90s. And I still play it, like, once a week or so. I'll play, like, RE2, Silent Hill, Final Fantasy 1 and 2. I have like remasters of Final Fantasy 1 and 2 on a disc that I got off of eBay a couple years ago. I really like those. I have Final Fantasy 7 Classic. Like, I play my PS1 a lot, so if anything, having GTA 1 and 2 would just make that even cooler. Because then it's like, not only is it just a PS1, and there's already like the novelty of that, then it's like, I also have the classic GTA games that started the series, right? But, out of the GTA games that I have played, I would probably start with 3. Even though 3 is super simple, 3 is also like so goofy, and there's so much potential for funny things to happen. And it's the first like 3D GTA, so it's where you started to see the actual series as it exists today. It got that formula started. So you got GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, 4, and 5. And 100%ing all of those, that's going to be about as much playtime probably as Red Dead 1 and 2 combined. If not a little more. Because San Andreas is pretty big. 5 is definitely the biggest one. I don't really know how big 4 is as far as 100%. 4 is actually the GTA game I've played the least of. Not because it's my least favorite. 3 is actually my least favorite. Because it's just so, like, bare bones. It's through no fault of, like, its design. But it's just, it kind of suffers from that sort of, like, first attempt at the formula syndrome. Where it's like, it's not bad. But because they did such a good job improving it with every game that came later, it ends up being the one I enjoy the least. But I've definitely played more of 3 than of 4 still. I think I've only played 4 once in my life, actually. Like, beginning to end, played through. I think I've only done it once. I enjoyed it. But 5 I've played like 4 times. San Andreas I've played a couple times. Vice City I've played the most out of like the PS2 GTAs. I really, really like Vice City. Probably played that a handful of times. But hello, Sticky. Welcome. How's it going? We galloping. I haven't updated on what we're doing in a minute. Now, every time someone new comes into chat, it makes me think like, okay, people are not going to know what I'm up to. So if I repeat myself a lot, for VOD watchers mostly is why I say this. I'm sorry, but live streams are a different environment. We're going to grab some tobacco to finish up the challenge for crafting items with tobacco. I literally only need one more piece to be able to craft one last item, and then the challenge should be complete. So we're just finishing that up. We just finished up, what's it called? The kill cougars with bows. I just went up to the northwest side of the map and got the last one of those done. And yeah, we're doing this tobacco thing, and that's just what we've been up to. Because between looking for tobacco in the spawn areas and like riding all the way up to the opposite side of the map and now pretty much all the way back down looking for tobacco spawns, it's been more time consuming than I thought it would be, but not in a bad way. It's just taking longer than I expected now that I'm looking at the uptime and we're like 40 minutes into playing. Vice City, Liberty City, and Los Santos. Yes, sir. GTA is a great series. Like, Rockstar in general, man, it's just so good. A friend of mine recently has been playing Bully for the first time, and he's having a blast with it. Like, Bully is just so good. And it's one of those forgotten Rockstar games that people just, like, never talk about because, like, you talk about Rockstar and it's like GTA, Red Dead Redemption, and for good reason. But, like, Bully and LA Noire and stuff like that still exist, right? What chapter are you on? We're still about halfway through chapter 3. Okay, I need to use my crafting tools real quick. I always set up camp instinctively, forgetting that the crafting tools are a thing that exists. Wait, what? Oh, wait, no, I need the fire to, like, cook down the tobacco, actually. Oh, Midnight Club. See, even I left one out. Vice City is based on Miami, actually. So Vice City is the only GTA city that I've actually been to, like, the real life city it's based on. Which is funny. I haven't been to LA, and I have not been to New York City. I've been to California, just not specifically to LA. I've been to Hollywood, so very, very close. And I guess you could say with GTA 5, like, Vinewood is there, right? But I've been to Hollywood, but not actually LA. Alright, that's herbalist. Pick 15 different species of herb? Bruh. 15 different herbs? And this is only a challenge that I get this far into the game? Like, why can't that be the first one, man? You know, but you make that the first one, you get players to go around and find all the different herbs they can use to craft and start opening that up. Anyway. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm just looking at challenges. I said at the beginning, if you guys weren't here for it, that I'm just doing a little challenge run trying to get some stuff done. We already got 2. So we're moving kind of fast with getting some challenges. I'm on chapter 5 in my 3rd save. Nice. Catch a fish while boating in the bayou. So I have to be in a boat and while standing on railroad tracks. I would presume in the bayou because there's that part of the railroad that like goes over the water. Don't we have a fishing boat back at camp? After like that one story mission ended, didn't we get a fishing boat? I think it should be off that dock in the back of camp, right? I'm pretty sure we have one. I went fishing with Dutch Hosea, and then we brought a boat back that we borrowed. As you do. Is GTA 3 in yeah, 3 is in Liberty City, so New York City. San Andreas is Los Santos and other areas of like California as far as like what it's based on. And then Liberty City again for GTA 4, and then San Andreas / Los Santos again for GTA 5. I would choose Micah and Bill. I mean, I'm kind of with you, because, like, fuck Micah. Fuck him.
Hi there, mister.
Hi there, mister. Oh, fuck. Turn around. I missed my turn. That's what happens when you're reading chat half the time you're playing. I wouldn't choose anyone else but them too. Yeah, Micah...
Arthur, dumbass.
Micah rubs me the wrong way. I don't fuck with him. Although, he has, like, in Chapter 2, right? Micah did have a couple really fun missions. Like, the one where you bust him out of jail is a blast. And then the next mission that you do with him, where you rob the stagecoach carrying all the money, those missions are fun. In all fairness to Micah, he has fun missions in Chapter 2. So even though I don't like him, he does... He offers something. Do we not have a boat? Did we lose the boat? Okay. Where am I supposed to find a boat then? Am I supposed to steal it from that kind fellow there? Do I just, what, lasso him out of his boat while he goes by the dock? No, I'm not gonna do that. I can just... Here. Show me where I can get a boat. There, on the map. Hold on. Would I choose? Probably Micah. Fuck him. I don't like him. There's a boat over there somewhere. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, keep spoilers minimal, just because, you know, not everyone in chat or who's watching, like, the VOD later will have played the game. But yeah, fuck him. Get rid of Micah. I am rich boy. Not as rich as you used to be. What, weren't you like in the top 10 for the like the gambling point leaderboard at first? When I brought the module back? No? Oh, I thought you were like top 10. Oh, I think it was when Shizuka came in briefly that she did the points thing and it was like number 6 or something like that. Like she was near the very, very top. Back to where I started? Okay. After the disaster of gambling all and losing. Look at me in the top right. I am rich boy. Check that shit out.
Hey there, mister.
Yesterday was a good day for money making. That shit worked well for me. Also, chat, while I'm riding to the boat, and just because I haven't said it yet this stream, if you're watching on YouTube, or if you care enough, as someone who watches on Twitch, it helps me out a ton if you guys like the YouTube stream, just with like discoverability and SEO stuff, and especially after the stream turns into a video, like when the stream ends, it helps out a lot with people being able to find the VOD and stuff later on. So, if you feel like doing me a favor today, all you gotta do is just press the funny little like button under the stream. Add points 100k. I wonder why that didn't work. Yeah, no, I took that out from like possible commands for mods. I took it out a long time ago when we first had the gambling module because I'll just say it was Bird. Bird gave himself like 1,000,000 points or something like that. And then I just put him back to where he was and made it so mods couldn't use like the give point command anymore. Yeah, because Bird nearly destroyed the entire economy right then and there when he found out that command existed. So there's a boat I'm supposed to be able to use like around here.
Easy, easy.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it looks about right. I think.
That's some
Whoa.
powerful.
Oh!
Not a good plan, boys. Serves him right.
Don't mind if I do.
I'll spend it in your honor, boys.
44 bucks. Just for saying hi to those two. Going fishing. Alright, now we're cooking. Oh wait. Yeah, you have to turn the boat because this is how rowing works. It's gonna go that way. Yeah. Is that a snake? Right over. Fuck him. Oh, and there's a railroad there, right? So we can fish, like, under the railroad, and then once we catch one, just get out and run up there and cast from there to catch one. Easy clap. What kind of fish are in the river here, though? That's my question. Because I don't know what sort of fish are here, so I don't really know what bait to use. I guess I could just try, like, the river lure. See what I can make happen. Okay. Maybe we go a little further up. Because I heard that. There's another one. Alright, no, you know, I think we're chilling. Oh, Arthur, don't jump out of the boat. There's gators around here, man. River lure. Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck? No. Cast over there. I can see some little ripples from the fishies over there. You think I can catch a gator? You think I could hook a gator and have it fucking kill me? Because what do you do if you hook an alligator? Do you just hope that it bites off the line and runs? Like, what else do you do on a little shitty boat like this? Of whack fuck. What is this game? You say whack, I say fuck. Is that what this is? Come on. Something's gotta bite. I know there's fish. Like, I can see them. Hold on. Let's move the boat up a little further, maybe. Or I could just cast right here, actually. Nope. Come on. Okay, I went a little far. Didn't need to go that far. Never? What? Fish never bite the fucking lure? The issue is just that I don't know what fish are here, so it's like, aside from using the river lure, I just don't know what bait to use. So if nothing's gonna bite on this, then like I just have to start playing the guessing game. Oh. There we go. Oh, it's a big fish. Big enough to pull the line out from me, at least. Which, like, the only non-legendary fish that's been big enough to pull the line on me like this was muskie, and those are big. This might be like a pike? I don't know. What other, like, big fish are in Red Dead?
Oh, come here.
I don't know if pike would be in, like, swampy river like this. That is a big fish. What the fuck? God damn. This is one big motherfucker. Just yank it on in. You know, the reeling is a very small part of this. It's more about yanking them in.
Look at you.
That is a big fish. Dude.
What exactly are you? A sturgeon? Yeah, I think so.
Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm keeping this. I am keeping this fish. May as well be his fucking shark. Wait, what the fuck? Brought me back to camp?
You got a lot on?
Yes, I don't have time for a main story mission. I have a 20-pound sturgeon in my arms.
Miss Grimshaw's got you working hard here.
She's relentless.
Well,
Coldest on there.
now what?
So, you're back. Yes, I'm back.
Can I give this to Pearson?
But Arthur did me right.
Of course.
What's the sheriff's costume about?
Yeah, I can.
These hides and furs can also be done up.
An ancient-looking fish. It's not wrong.
Not my skills, but there's a trapper that travels around these parts. Canadian.
Okay.
Rep boost instead of monetary gain. Like, how much good would, like, the $2 from the fish at Trapper give me? You know, like, that's not enough for it to be, like, worth my while. That didn't count as being in the bayou while boating? Well, shit. Kevin is right where the boat spawns, so...
Please try to keep away from old people while we're getting this much attention.
Hold on.
I understand, boss. And I'm sorry for being foolish. It was an old thing, and my emotions got the better of me.
Go ahead and log off for me. What? Smitty swore at me?
Morning, Arthur.
What do you think this is? You think we don't swear here?
What? That wasn't too smart.
I feel attacked. Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
I didn't even hear what John said. I'm gonna be honest with you. Do a quick chore for the rep. We're so close to being max that we just gotta, you know, push it over the edge little by little. Why you bully me?
Arthur.
I don't know, man.
You okay?
Like, he said bitch.
Why you walking around so sad?
He didn't even say bitch.
I'm not sad, just bored. You're bored?
Boom.
Bored's good. Bored means you ain't scared. Be grateful for being bored, lady. Soon enough, you're gonna be scared.
Okay.
When I was a little girl, I guess I hoped for...
Let's talk about trans fats again. What about them? Has there been like an update on the whole thing that I missed? Oh, I should have just gone around, man. No cursing? That's 10 minutes, right? Yeah. They're tasty? I mean... It's not so much that they're tasty, it's more just like... that they fill you up quickly, so you feel like you've eaten more than you really have. I actually had some trans fat this morning. Presumably. I don't know for sure that I did, but I had Wendy's breakfast, like I said before. And so I'm pretty sure that like the Wendy's breakfast sandwich probably has some. Hold on. Saturated fat's bad. I mean, also bad, not as bad as trans fat though. Trans fat is that silent killer. Saturated fat is just like, it's unhealthy. It's not good for you. But it's nowhere near as bad. You ever had a ton of McDonald's food? Why is that not showing up in my chat? What did he say? Occasionally a YouTube message doesn't actually go to my chat, like on my dashboard, but it still appears on stream, so I can see it for like a few seconds before it goes away. Oh, Kevin's in range. Let's go. Get over here, Kevin. Arthur's tired of running. Legendary animal. What do you know? I hope Pearson appreciates his absolute monster of a fish that I brought him. He better. Please let there be a boat here. Okay, awesome. There is again.
There we go.
Is this not the Bayou? I thought that this was the Bayou. Is there somewhere else I'm supposed to go? Like, is this not the Bayou? Look at that. That's my boat from earlier out there. Hold on. Do I just have to go further up the river, maybe? Is that it? Could just be that I have to go, like, all the way up there. Sorry. I mean, in this, like, video attached to the checklist, he literally does it right here. Like, no... I can't swear. No kissy, no cap. He does this where he, like, holds it in reverse so that you go forward, right? And then he just stands up, and he casts out right here. Cannot be equipped here? Bruh. What do you mean? Look at Arthur. Master. Like, what? Why won't it let me pull out my fishing rod? Like, as if I'm not in the middle of a body of water that has fish in it. What? Why? Game? Hello? Oh, I hear alligator. Let's go further up. Like, by where I was earlier. Let's just go up in this direction. See if it'll let me whip out the fishing rod. I should probably put my glasses on at some point. I'm gonna strain my eyes gaming without glasses on. Oh, well, here we go. It's bad to game without your glasses, chat.
Okay.
If you need them, you need them. Don't be like me. Come on. Show me the fishy. See one getting kind of close. All I'm saying. Oh.
Oh, missed.
Any more fishies? Wanna... There we go. Was waiting for a more solid bite. Is that another sturgeon? That looked big. Maybe I should throw it back when I catch it, or maybe the challenge just didn't properly track. That is a possibility that, you know, I should always keep in mind. Like, bugs happen, especially in a game with this sort of scope. But I might just try throwing it back, and because also it won't teleport me back to camp if I throw this one back, right? Man, those things are big. Oh, yeah, look at that. It just didn't track the first time. All right, thank you, fishy, for letting me get my challenge. I guess not completed, but, you know, get some progress on it. Now, let's get back over to shore. And that is a railroad, so I need to get up on top of that. Let's go this way. Wait. Oh my god, no, let's go this way. Kevin, meet me at the shore. We ride. Perfect. Hello, Kevin.
Okay, girl.
Ready to go up on the railroad? Catch a big fishy? Yep. Ah. Oh, man. I really hope a train doesn't come along while I'm doing this.
Okay, then.
Let's cast off... I mean, there's a gator right there, so it might scare the fish away. Cast off this way. Oh my god. Fishing rod cannot be equipped here. Kidding me. Different part of the train track. Where are we going? Is that still the Bayou? I think it is. But also, I don't know. I feel like that starts to get more just into like general roads / Saint Denis territory. I feel like I'm supposed to cast off of this railroad. Right? It seems that way. Oh, Arthur, no! There's an alligator there. There's an alligator there too. Swim, bitch. Oh. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. My controller vibrated. That gator is not happy about my being here. I'm just gonna go. Now I'm all dirty. This is not clean water to be just running around in, Arthur. Get Kevin off those railroad tracks. You never know. Might not be there to save her. Come on, Kevin. Off the tracks.
Yep.
Get more this way. Stay there. Because I can just jump off the tracks. Right? Like, I can just jump into the water. If a railroad comes... Or, if a train comes by, I'm fine. Kevin is not. And I don't know if I can use Horse Reviver on my horse that just got slammed by a train at full speed. Let's try this again. Fishing rod cannot be equipped here. Okay. Well, let me check the video. Where does he go to do this? Because it doesn't seem like I can cast off of this. Oh, wow, he is... That's considered in the Bayou? Okay, well, he's in a totally different spot. He is, like, here. So let's go there. It's way closer to the water where he is. Like the railroad. It's not so elevated, so I think it's probably the elevation that's making it so that I can't cast off here more than anything else. It's probably just I don't have enough line to really cast out to that water, you know? So we gotta go to a better spot. I should eat some food. Okay. Well, my Deadeye's fortified, so that's cool. My health core was getting a little low. Okay, I'll go and catch a fishy in a different part of the bayou, because apparently this spot's not good enough. Then after that, maybe do a main story mission? I said earlier that I wanted to do some challenges, but also do main story if I could. Oh my god. Well, I was gonna help him, because he was clearly sick, but that was just an unfortunate occurrence. I just witnessed death. Completely incidental death. Why are you afraid of me? Maybe it was intentional, but that just seemed unfortunate. Just a random free chance happened right in front of our eyes. It's a mate for Kevin? No. That horse belonged to someone else, and he might be dead. But that just means that that is now a free horse. I'm not gonna take him back to camp and tie him up. Because it's not like we're gonna use a different horse. Kevin is our horse, okay? Let's make this very clear. Unless Kevin dies, there will not be another horse. Kevin is the horse that we need, the only one that we need to capture or buy another horse would just be unethical, because they would just sit at the hitching post in camp for the rest of time. It'd be like, you know how, what's it called, veal? Is that what they call, like, baby cow? Yeah, it's veal. You know how, like farmers who produce veal meat, like, take some of the baby cows and, like, essentially chain them to something so that they can't, like, walk around, and they kind of just lay there because it keeps the muscle in their legs from, like, developing. So it makes it super tender when they eventually sell the veal to, you know, like, producer. Like a meat producer. Someone who will actually you know, prepare it to be eaten. So it's like they have baby cows that just straight up, they never let them do anything but like sit there chained to a post in the name of having a very tender cut of steak. And it's like, that's fucked. I don't want to do that to a horse. Wait, no, this is the... It said there was a legendary fish here. So I need the special rig lure. If we can catch the legendary fish... Thought I heard a train. While we're doing this, it's a nice 2-in-1. Because I can throw it on the back of Kevin, take it to the post office in St. Denis, and boom. Easy clap. It would be like, what, the 4th legendary fish? You ever eaten lamb? It's just like steak, but more gamey flavor. Lamb is my favorite... Well, it's my favorite meat that's, like, actually just straight up, like... not manufactured, I guess. Yeah, it's my favorite meat that's not manufactured is lamb. I was talking about it yesterday on stream, actually. My favorite meat, like, just in general, is Euro meat. That shit is so delicious. But, like, aside from that, like, meat that isn't straight up manufactured, my favorite is lamb. Because, like, Euro meat doesn't just come from an animal, right? It's a combination of lamb, beef, and pork. It's this Frankenstein's monster of meat. But, like, in a good way. Not in, like, the hot dog way. Because, you know, hot dog is, like, ears and tongues and all that. Assholes, like, I don't know. Euro is, like, the actual good parts of the meat, but it's still, like, 3 meats just combined into one. It's not that appealing when you think about it. Oh, that was definitely the legendary one, though. Like, he was not letting me have it. This is good. This is good. We can get a legendary fish and complete the challenge at the same time.
Come on.
But yeah, lamb is bomb. Euro meat, even better. Sorry, I keep thinking that I'm hearing a train coming. Back already? Just trying to yank him in constantly to make this easier on me. The yank is really the key to catching bigger fish in this game, I've found. Because even when you're losing progress while they're trying to get away, if you just keep yanking them, you really don't lose progress. Because you'll pull them in just as fast, if not faster, than they're pulling away.
Easy does it. Easy.
Yeah, buddy. That's a big old fish. What is it?
Fine fish, my friend.
Oh, is it a sturgeon? Well, goddamn. 46 pounds.
You're mine.
And we got the challenge completion. We out of this bitch. Kevin! 46-pound fish. My dog is like 50 pounds. This fish is 46.
Come on, girl.
This is why I'm afraid of, like, the ocean. Because that is just fucked. Like, that fish that big exists in just a river, like, right off the coast. You start thinking about what's out there in the ocean. It's not okay. Have you seen, like, some of those, like, deep sea, like, creatures that have been found? Like, those random instances where, like, we find some new, like, species in the ocean that is just so strange. Like, it seems like it's not even from this planet sort of stuff. It's just like, what? They look freaky as shit. They're actually scary. Like, to think that those are just, like, lurking out there. And considering the amount of those that we find that we didn't know about before, it's like, how many more of them are there? And how much more, like, weird and alien do they get? You know? It is freaky, the sort of shit that they find in the ocean. Scary. I don't fuck with, like, the deep ocean. Terrifies me. I've never been on a cruise. I don't really intend to ever go on a cruise. Because even beyond just, like, being over those sorts of parts of the ocean where you have no idea what's lurking, like, way down there, it's like, it just doesn't even sound like a pleasant experience. Like, I know people who have talked about this too, that they're like, no, cruises are great. But it's like, they don't seem that great. There's some stranger quest that I can pick up here. Might check it out. That too. Like, all the pressure. Wait, you just leave it on Kevin. I forget how this works. I just have to go in. I don't have to, like, take it off of Kevin and then carry it with me. But yeah, that sort of stuff. I don't know about cruises, man. It's like, if you get sick, like, to your stomach on a cruise, you're just fucked.
Sir, welcome back.
Howdy.
All right, what would you like to send?
I'd like to send the sturgeon. This guy must just be so curious about me sending all these fish out. That's 5 of 13 already? Look at us go. We haven't even had that, like, stranger quest for a long time. The iniquities of history. Sounds interesting. You know what? Before we do main story stuff, which is what I was going to do after I brought the fish in, I'm curious. I want to check it out. I want to see what this guy is all about. I would like to know all about the iniquities of history. What does iniquity mean? Big word.
Damn the world. What you want?
Okay, he's drunk.
You okay?
Do I look okay?
No.
No. You look awful.
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 Me. Useless. I wasn't born to this. I didn't deserve this.
Yeah.
I used to be a gentleman. Jeremiah Compson. Compson Stead.
Good for you, if that's anything to boast about.
They took everything from me.
Who did?
They.
They.
What did they take?
My whole life. A whole way of living, a career.
I stole a lot of things, but that's quite a lot to steal.
Look at me here. Living in the shit and in the mud.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Damn.
My old house. The house my grandfather built. It's all dilapidated and destroyed. Repossessed by the bank.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was supposed to live a different life.
Me too.
If only I could get my old things back. Personal mementos. A watch. Old pistol. My ledger.
Where's this house again?
Compson Stead. North of Scarlet Meadows. Bank says I can't go near it. I'm living rough over by Harris Field.
Well, if I'm ever out that way, I'll see what I can do.
Time. Time, hell.
Bank didn't say I can't go near it. That's all I'm saying. What's his name? Jeremiah Compson. Go get your shit. Easy peasy. Watch. Fuck the bank. I steal from the bank. In the name of Jeremiah Compson. Why did he not even get to keep his shit? Like, did he just not pack before they threw him out? After he got the warning, or what? Because, like... they give you a warning, right? They don't just show up and they're like, right now, leave. You have 5 minutes. Grab what you can. Like, I don't think that's how it works. Surely he could have grabbed, like, his old pistol and his ledger and stuff like that, right? Maybe not. It's a different time. Gotta remember that. Keep her going, Kevin. Keep her going.
Hey there!
Stealing from the bank is what I live for. It's what I breathe for. How do you think I got this $6,200? How much is that? Hold on. Now I have to do the conversion. Because every time I think that thought, I have to do the conversion. Okay. So if you had 62.97 in 1899, that's 211K today that I am carrying on my person at all times.
Yeah.
211K. Yeah, 1899.
Hi there, mister.
Arthur's readings are awesome.
Hey there, mister.
Imagine you're just riding your horse, and it's just like, this one random guy just goes by, he's like, hey there, mister! Oh.
Help me!
I'm here. Hello.
Help! Help! You okay, mister?
What's wrong? Did you get bit by a snake? Is it one of those?
Please. I've been
Yep.
bitten by a snake. I need medicine.
I'm so curious about the suck out the venom thing, but I would rather just give him the medicine.
Is that medicine? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh. I owe you one, mister.
Got that right.
Hopefully, I can repay you someday.
I'm sure you'll be able to.
I gotta get out of here.
Typically, people like you appear right next to a store or something.
Out here. No more.
Yeah. Just stay the hell away from snakes, alright?
No, I don't. Just from the looks of it, and considering like that medicine and stuff wasn't as good back then, I don't think Jeremiah Compson made it to the Great Depression. I'm gonna be honest with you. Wait, this is his house?
Easy there.
What? Does that mean that he's the rat shit that told the fucking... What's his name? The train guy that we've been stealing from over and over again. His name is, something fancy. I don't remember. That guy's men. Why can I not remember his name?
By order of Judge Meredith Holden in the courts of the state of Lemoyne, we do hereby grant repossession of this property and all items herein to the Bank of Roads. M. Holden, Judge Holden. Henrietta Blackley, clerk. November 18th, 1895.
Wait, 95? He hasn't had this house for 4 years. Who ratted me out the other night? Someone lived here. Okay. One of these, huh? Can't break the door down. What was that? There's gin. Cigarette card. Ayo. Next to the open gin. What is it? What is it? What is it? Come on. Damn. I don't have this one. I would remember having one of these. Dude looked like he was about to play Robin Hood or something. 2 of 12 for that set.
Ledger, watch, pistol.
Yes. Empty bottle? Some nice bourbon. Bourbon whiskey. My favorite. Whiskey tastes like ass.
June 7th, 1855. Dear sir.
Damn, that's old.
Please accept this likeness of your family as a small token of appreciation for your assistance in the recovery of my property. Like your old pa, you're a cunning old dog and a credit to this community. Yours, Colonel Joshua Nixon, the Ascension Plantation.
Ascension Plantation? That sounds like some cult shit. So that's 44 years old? A drawing, it said? Child drawing? Oh, here we go.
Thanks indeed for your talk to our Sunday school class. Thought you might like this drawing young Josh did of you. He wants to grow up to be just like you. Sam.
Wholesome 100. Big Chungus moment. Reddit. Sorry, I just ADHD pinged out there.
April 2nd, 1870. Dear Mr. Thompson, I'm afraid there's no more work for you down here at the plantation. I'm grateful for the help you've given us and the help your pappy and your pappy's pappy gave us before you.
Pappy's pappy.
These are trying times for all of us. You are in our thoughts and prayers. Yours truly, Colonel J. Nixon, the Ascension Plantation.
Where is the Ascension Plantation? That's not one that's around here, at least not that I know of. Damn. Look at that pocket watch.
That's the old watch. Now the ledger
Oh.
and the pistol.
That's one of the things I was looking for. Okay. Premium cigarettes, as in... We'll have a sig card. Let's go. How many for that set? 1 of 12? That's a whole new set started right there. Oh my god. Cigarette cards are hard. Oh, there's more stuff here. More letters and such. More backstory. Is that a medal? Did he fight in the Civil War?
Dear Jeremiah, there ain't nothing here any value. I wouldn't give you a nickel for it. Come by for a sup of whiskey anytime. Bill. Yes. I was sorry to hear of Betsy's passing. Things is easier up there for sure.
Up where? What? Oh, in heaven. That's what he's trying to say. Okay, I was like, where?
Crap.
North United States? She just passed along the border? Nothing in there. Another note.
Pa, God damn it. Told you to stay away from the boy. He don't want this. Heck, none of us want nothing to do with you. Rance.
What? Nothing in the closet. Just had to check. What's on the photograph, huh?
Trap door, huh?
Oh!
What you doing here? We found this place first. Yeah.
These are the rat fucks.
I'm just looking around for some things. That old revolver of yours?
Finders keepers. Ah! Son of a bitch!
Revolver.
Oh, God damn it! Come on, Dan!
Where are you going? Come on! God damn you!
Not fight! Yeah, how you doing, bitch? Huh? Huh? Wanna try swinging some more? Sure you will. Next.
Let's finish this.
Come on. Oh, oh shit. You gotta slice it. He's better with a knife than the other guy. Bitch. Should try guns next time. Where's my hat? I don't want that fucker's hat. Oh, they're squatters. They're not gonna have shit. God damn it. Where's my hat? This isn't my hat. Oh, wait, that is my hat. Never mind. I guess they didn't have hats? Yeah, open the trap door. Oh, wait. I guess I should grab the pistol first. Here we go. Man, I kind of wish I could keep this. Like, it's nowhere near as practical as any of my revolvers, but, like, it's just cool.
Well, that'll be the pistol. Just the ledger now.
I doubt it's in the basement. But maybe it is.
Shit.
Damn. This is pretty dope. It's got some workspaces in the basement. Little shelter. Oh, diary. Not the ledger, I don't think, but...
Well, that's that. I was somewhere near roads when they caught me. Till the day I die, I ain't gonna forget the sound of that dog barking in my heels. But I don't suppose that day ain't gonna be far off yet. It was 50 lashings yesterday and 50 more to come. I don't think I can take any more. Man said he was doing his job. Funny kind of employment if you ask me, but I suppose you ain't. Light's fading, so that's it for now. I do hope I live to see the end of this war and justice win out. Ugh. June 64.
Oh. Oh, that's fucking dope. He was pushing back against the South during the Civil War, like the Southern military, I mean. And he was getting like lashings from the law, presumably, for it.
A list of slaves?
Rewards. January 15th, Betsy, $17. January 18th, Louise, $12. May 18th, Wilfred, $18. May 24th, Minnie and Child.
But he was also
$20.
doing this? Like, huh? I don't... That's something's not adding up. He was being punished for resisting against, like, the Southern military during the Civil War, but he also was recovering and bringing in slaves for bounties? Like, what? You know, the numbers aren't working here the way that I would hope they would. I wonder if there will be clarification when I bring all the stuff to him. Oh, he's pretty close, actually.
Yeah.
There was a whole lot of stuff in there to check out, though. That was a loaded house as far as just, like, stuff to look at and, like, backstory for that one random character you might not even talk to in the game. That's what I talk about. That attention to detail. That's stuff that you can miss if you're not, like, trying to do everything. But then if you do everything, you feel rewarded rather than feeling like you're just doing busy work the whole time, right? Like, it feels like you found more content that a lot of people might not have found when they played a game. And, like, meaningful stuff, too. Like, stuff that actually ends up being really cool to, like, tell people about who might not have seen it before. I love that sort of stuff, man. I live for that sort of stuff. No, I genuinely do love that stuff, though. It's just, it makes everything you do feel more unique, more special.
You should wash all that blood off before people start asking questions.
Oh, yeah, the blood on my jacket, huh? I swear I didn't kill anybody. It's my blood. I fell down the stairs. Naturally, as you do. Oh, Mr. Jeremiah Compson. Kevin, go. Whoa. Okay, not quite what I was hoping for, Kevin. See, I made it up, but you didn't. That wasn't the plan. Alright, where's he squatting nowadays?
Forgot about us. Just when they needed us, they threw us away like shit on their boot.
What's up, man?
Times wasn't perfect. I ain't saying that. It's just...
We drinking again?
Oh, man.
Oh, man. You show some respect. I was respected once. I had a profession.
You asked me to get you something.
There's no bringing back what I want. I want my job, my pride, the respect accorded to a gentleman.
What about this old crap? Huh?
My things. Don't you understand? Those bastards, they changed everything. I was a good worker. I took pride in my work. They took it away. Pissed on my legacy.
Oh, man. Some jobs ain't for saving. And some legacies,
Oh,
they are for pissing
what
on.
are you doing? That's my history. Ah! Damn you! Damn you! I still exist! Oh.
Could he have been getting in trouble with the law because he was going after the bounties? Which I don't know if that was, like, illegal or not for random people to go after those, like, slave recovery bounties. I don't know. I don't know. I can't make sense of it. Straight up, I can't figure it out. So we got, what, 2 story missions still? I feel like we've only ever had 2 for, like, all of Chapter 3, if even. Sometimes I've only had 1. The Lenny one is newer. This one I've had for a while. Oh, yeah. I was supposed to go and see what I could find out about the Greys. I actually want to do that. I was already going to do it because it was, like, the older one that's just been sitting there for a long time. But I actually do want to find out more about, like, the 2 families. Oh, you get a rep bonus just for that? Just for the whole throwing the book in the fire thing? Okay, so it seems like he wasn't resisting against the South's military. The justice he was holding out for may have been the preservation of slave trade. Most likely because if he was, like, going after slave recovery bounties, then it's like, you know, that's just his profession, and he kind of needs the slave trade to still be around to maintain his profession. That's assumedly why he lost everything after the Civil War, was because he had no more job in that sense. He worked with the plantation to get back slaves who might have run away or escaped, or, you know, whatever, however verbiage you want to use. Whatever verb you want to use. I can't speak. Been up since 5 a.m., okay? It's been a long day. Days where I go to work on the project are long now, because I have to get up at 5 a.m. for it. Still a really cool side quest, even if I wasn't entirely
This here the Gray
right on.
plantation?
Yep. Caliga Hall. And that's as close as you're getting to it.
Sheriff's orders. You wanted me to have a word with some folk on the property. I'm recently deputized, you see.
Deputized? And I suppose Lee was drunk when he did it? Look, you can come in, but you ain't talking with me.
Obliged.
Okay. They got protection from the law. This is a huge place, man. This is dope. This is actually fucking cool. Hello? Excuse me.
Hey, I was hoping you'd talk a moment. I'm a student of the history of the region, and,
I ain't the one to speak to. Try Master Bo. Think he's down there by the wood store. Boy's got all the time in the world.
Oh, I know he didn't just say master. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe everyone calls him Master Bo because he's like head of the whole estate. Maybe. Hopefully. I'm gonna benefit of the doubt, you know. That's the only reason he used that word. Surely. Because, you know, the implications otherwise. You know, Arthur might have to do what Arthur does best. If that is not the case. So, hello, Master Bo? Is that you, Master Bo?
huh. I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me.
Why am I jittering?
Friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but he is hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here, and suddenly there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
I was just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
Thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. But it's impossible.
Well, love tends to be complicated.
Is this gonna be like Romeo and Juliet?
She's a Braithwaite. I'm Bo
Yep,
Gray,
okay.
son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson
Oh.
of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderers to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved. Gang feuds seems unseemly.
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mind.
I can
but
tell.
money.
Well, in that case,
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property. Take her this letter and this bracelet, please.
Okay. Well,
Look out for their guards. They're worse with strangers than ours are.
you know what?
So long, and good luck.
He seems like a nice guy. He doesn't seem like he's got slaves. Okay, I'm gonna keep it 100. Doesn't seem like a slave owner to me. Because he doesn't seem like a piece of shit. He seems genuine. So
This kindness, sir, I shall not forget it.
yeah, you see, like he seems like a good guy. I'm gonna stick with my assumption that everyone around here calls him Master Mo because he's like head of the estate. That seems to be holding up. Or at the very least, like, son of the head of the estate. At the very least, right? Like, still a member of the direct family, so, like, makes sense why he was called that. For a second, I was like, ayo. But seems like me giving them benefit of the doubt, even though it was initially a joke, so that later on I could just be like, oh, I fucking knew it. It seems like I might have actually been right when I said that. Did not mean to jump, by the way. It's my fat claw finger. Claw gamers are superior, by the way. I haven't mentioned this in a while. The claw is the only way. Picked it up playing Call of Duty and Halo as a young child, and I have not dropped it since. The claw is the wave. It's actually the main reason I hate the Joy-Cons so much is because doing the claw on them is like practically unviable because of how small the buttons are and just the controllers in general with the Joy-Cons are. It's just like you can do it at the risk of cramping up your hand. So really, it's just, you can't do it. Here we are on another massive estate. Oh, I'm supposed to sneak my way in. Okay. Well, I'll see you around, Kevin. Time for me to get to work. Okay, I was gonna say, can I like see where they are? See their vision cones here? Find a good way in. Speak to Penelope. So that makes sense why the law is guarding the other house then, because the owner of that estate is also the brother of the sheriff. No. Nope. You didn't see nothing. Not a thing. Neither do you. Just a man having a pleasant swim. Completely unrelated to your fine estate. I swear. Oh, my stomach is growling. Great. Like I was saying earlier, my Wendy's breakfast was not the most filling breakfast I've had. 30 minutes? You're off early today? Isn't it normally 5? Hold on. Oh. Well, I unboxed the gift. I hope that doesn't cause problems. Oh, it varies? Okay. I meant to eat a piece of food, but kind of took the ring out of the box.
Are you Penelope Braithwaite?
Why, yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
And a gift.
Oh.
A letter and a
Won't
gift.
change
Well,
it,
we
okay.
don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
From Bo. Oh, he is so...
Strange.
Yes, he's a little strange, but
He is a little
also
strange.
so human. The rest of our families are stuck in the dark ages, or, well, I don't know, cave people, perhaps. Bo's different, but if they find out, they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful like Ohio. Have you ever been to Ohio, sir?
No.
No?
Well,
Has anyone?
neither
I don't
have
think
I.
it's real.
My uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left. But now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are there's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say,
This
except
sounds
I hope
like
they all rot.
a lot to get into right now.
I don't. Well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Bo again, will you give this to him?
Sure.
So am I going right back now? Or is that just like next mission for this line? I can go and give him the letter. Okay. Yeah. We were about to unpack the whole, like, old-fashioned women aren't supposed to think much thing, and I didn't want to get into that right now. You know, that's a lot. We were just talking about the whole slave thing. That just came up. You know, dumping the whole, like, women shouldn't think thing right on me after that. That would be a lot today. You know, I appreciate that we kind of mentioned it, but didn't really spend too much time on it. You know, we kind of left it in passing because, yeah, we just talked about a whole ass heavy topic. I'm not ready for another one yet. Just gonna zoom by you, don't mind me. Hopefully my mic is picking me up when I'm whispering, now that I'm thinking about it. I have like a noise gate on it, so that if sounds aren't reaching a certain decibel level, my mic just won't put them through. So if I'm whispering, I might get too quiet. I have to loudly whisper if I want my mic to pick me up while I'm doing it. Okay, Kevin, it's time to get out. Time for us to leave. Time to go.
Okay, my girl.
Oh, wow. Wild ox. Would you look at that? Bronze? Within 3 minutes? Like, the complete without getting spotted is like, okay, I was just being dumb on that one. But 3 minutes? So I could take her letter back to Bo. Or I could go see what's up with Lenny. You know what? Kind of want to see how this plays out. I'm invested now, okay? I gotta see how this all ends up going down. Her letter might be some sort of, like, let's run away or suicide pact, and we all know how that tends to go in stories like this. You know, the story of two families that have been feuding with one another for years, and then, you know, a boy and a girl from those families fall in love somehow. I don't even know how they met each other, but that's beyond the point. You know, I know how this goes. I think I see where this is all going. It's not good. You know, I kind of like Bo. She seemed pretty cool. I'm not liking where this is going. Just knowing how this whole setup typically plays out. Just gonna ride right on back over. They don't live very far. For being two families that hate each other and have a history of killing one another, they really live pretty close to one another, honestly. Like kind of scary close, considering the dynamic between the two families. I don't know if I would want to live this close.
You know me, I'm on official business for the family. All right, come on.
Oh, sorry, I gotta, you know, go around this way, apparently. You know, optimal routing. It's important. You know, I'll save 10 frames going this way, and that's gonna be huge in the end game. Okay, well, now I look stupid. Hello, Master Bo. Or so they call you.
You got my money?
Sure. Did she give anything?
How many frames? I've been playing mostly at 60.
Might I have it?
Sure.
Occasional dips, but not anything big.
I can't be bothered. Here, take it.
Thank
I was
you,
like, come
Arthur.
on, man.
Thank you. My God. What a woman. This'll get her killed for sure.
What?
Women's suffrage. Around here, they don't even like men voting. They bring back the monarchy given half the chance. Progress is a dirty word in these parts.
There we go.
Unlike incest.
Excuse me?
I don't
What?
want to marry my cousin Matilda. I want to marry Penelope. But they'll kill her at one of those rallies they're holding. They've done it before. Mister, you gotta help.
No, I'm afraid I don't want no part of it.
I'll pay. My family, we've still got some money.
Some? I mean,
Fine.
look around.
Just no more running around with letters.
Thank you. Come on. We better get going.
We? You're... You're coming along with me? I'm playing at 1440 because I have a big monitor. So if I play at 1080, it's too low resolution. It gets really fuzzy if I'm at 1080 on my main monitor.
We'll go around the property and take the road to town.
Okay. I don't know if it's such a good idea for him to come along. Gonna be honest. Don't really think it's a great idea. I love how, like, 3 minutes after I'm like, good thing we didn't get into the whole, like, women's suffrage in the 1890s. We just immediately go right back.
Well, good as the cause is, I can't let her become a martyr to it. I want to marry a flesh and blood woman, not a statue in her honor.
I'm sure they know what they're doing.
Makes sense.
There they are.
Oh god, they're gonna get seen together, and it's...
What are you doing here?
I cannot let you go through with this. You'll be killed.
I'm prepared to die for the cause, Bo. You know that.
I mean, fair enough.
What? Fight this mob? They'd eat me alive.
This is no laughing matter, sir. They need protecting from certain elements. Mostly my family. Penelope, I beg you.
I'll tell you what. Your friend here can drive the wagon for us. It'll allow us to shout all the louder. Hooray!
Sure.
Miss Calhoun, my friend here says he can drive the wagon.
Well, Olive Calhoun. Normally I like to drive myself, but today I feel like a man joining us sends the right message.
Well, I ain't never been in a protest march before, madam.
Well, just treat us like the sheep, and the folks attacking us like the wolves, and I'm sure you feel right at home. Shall we go? All right, ladies.
Women.
We know our song is a good one, and we know our cause is a pure one.
Yes, ma'am.
Let liberty
Hold on, I'm Googling her name, because Calhoun sound like, I know that's an important last name from history. Is this just a fictional character? No. Wait. Okay, it's a figure from history, seemingly. Wait, no. Hold on. Never mind. It just so happens that there was a woman named Olive Calhoun from this time period who died. No, it's not an actual figure. I was kind of like, that name sounds important. There is a Calhoun somewhere in history that's important, but it's not her. This is gonna go wrong. Like, this is gonna go terribly, isn't it?
down Main Street, right through town to the steps of the Bank of Roads, Mr. What was your name?
Arthur Morgan.
Oh, no.
Good, Mr. Morgan. Not too quick and not too slow. We need them to hear our voice.
Why did I give them my real name?
Very good, very good. Mr. Morgan, are you an old friend of the movement?
I'm just a driver, Mrs. Calhoun. Maybe a shotgun messenger. I hope it won't.
Well, our message will be delivered peaceably, Mr. Morgan. You can keep your shotgun to yourself.
Arthur Morgan is based as fuck. Women's suffrage is dope.
Look at these people. It's about to get exciting. I can feel it.
Let them vote. Let them vote. They know, they don't look happy.
I trust you'll make sure it's a peaceful assembly.
She's pushing it, boys. She's pushing it.
Oh, do give it a rest, you sorry fool. Mr. Morgan, I give you the male of the species.
Yeah, it's a pretty dumb specimen, I grant it.
Almost there. Take us just a little further, please. This spot is fine, sir.
Oh,
Ladies,
no.
get down, boys. Come on. Go home. Shut your mouth. What the hell is going on? Well, here. Oh my God. Go shit and cause all this trouble. You don't even know what you're Ladies and gentlemen, this is a great day for all of us. For today is the day we begin to live as equals. Yes, equal, sir.
This
Fair
guy.
and equal.
This is unnatural. This is nonsense.
Fair, equal, and free, just as the founding fathers intended.
She got a point.
Not founding mothers, you silly old goat.
His philosophy dependent on biology.
What the hell you doing here, boy?
Keep your voice down. I'm trying to listen to the speech.
Hello, darling cousin. Don't you ever speak to me like that.
What are you doing here?
Listening, I suppose.
Go help Bo. His cousin is a moron. Stop them from ruining the
You can
speech.
tell.
You need to learn yourself some manners, cousin. Haven't you got anything better to do?
Oh, you always was
Bo,
a cocky little...
weren't we just leaving?
Who the hell is this?
Follow me,
What?
Come on.
Sir, can you not see how idiotic you are?
They're about to see how Arthur Morgan does it.
Quick now.
We gotta go before they think twice. Oh, Lord. Follow me. I know a place. It's an old
We're leaving?
battlefield no one goes
I
to.
thought we were gonna beat the I thought I was telling those two to follow me, not Bo. I was like, oh yeah. Here we go.
You don't want to go back and hear the speeches? I ain't voted before, but kind of getting hot for voting rights.
I don't know whether to take you seriously, Mr. Morgan. My cousins are my primary concern right now. If everyone knows about Penelope and me...
Everyone knows about Penelope and you. I know about Penelope and you, and I've been here all 10 minutes. Sooner it's out, sooner it's resolved.
The sooner it's dealt with, you mean? We're dealt with. Our families, the Grays and the Braithwaites, we bury our secrets, and we bury them deep.
Your secrets and your treasure.
You know, Catherine Braithwaite's got a daughter. No one's seen her in years. She weren't right, you know, and Penelope said...
I ain't heard about daughters. I heard about gold.
But Yankee gold? I fear that's just a story, Mr. Morgan. I don't know.
Arthur's kind of being too direct about this right
This is
now.
awful.
Nobody died. Ain't that awful.
My cousins are vindictive bastards. My brothers are vindictive bastards. My cousins are worse.
They started it.
I know, but...
You should leave.
I will, as soon as I have enough money. When my family... We have money, but I don't.
Yeah,
Is your
that makes
family
sense.
very rich?
Yes, well, I believe so. But,
They
they
don't let
keep
him
me
know.
out of the
Yeah.
discussions. I have more of a... artistic temperament, so...
Oh, is that what they call it?
Yes. Oh, you made a joke. I really love her. I do.
Well, stick around. Maybe you can die for her as well.
I thought you were trying to make me feel better.
Look, I gotta go.
Me too. Oh, damn! I'm gonna be late. My uncle is quite as bad as you would imagine. Here, your payment. Thank you. Excuse me.
Thank you. Looks like decent little bit of money. Somehow that didn't end in disaster. I thought that was gonna go so horribly.
Okay.
I was very worried for how that was gonna play out. I was like, oh god, here we go. Hold on. Apparently there's a point of interest in the area. Oh, hold on. It's right by where the panther was earlier. Wouldn't you know? Yeah, that went a lot better than I expected.
Yep.
We got 30 bucks. Things worked out pretty all right. I really thought that that was about to be like, you know, people dying sort of event. Here you go, Kevin. Little oat cake. I actually need to buy more oat cakes for Kevin soon. We're running low. Oh, something's happening here? Oh, shit. Yes. Behold. Right. Where does this trail take me, huh? And why is it gone? Oh. Went here and then just ends? Or maybe it starts here. I'm supposed to be going the other way. Surely. Dude, why is it so bright? I can't see where it's supposed to go. Fuck. He went all the way down there and looped back up here. Oh, I see the trail up there. Okay. What is going on here? Is this another one of those situations where I can find a map? Trail ends here as well. It's probably where he looped around then. Like down here somewhere, right? He looped around this tree. Oh wait, I see that it's going in the other direction now. Like it comes up here to where the murder happened. Yeah, he was standing here putting up the body and shit. Walked around the back of the tree. Oh, his head has the map again, just like the last one.
Making a point with you.
Yucky, yucky. Piece 2 of the puzzle. Oh, damn. Look at those eyes. Ouchie. Okay. Another piece of the puzzle for where a serial killer might be chilling out. Very nice. The remaining missing map piece, as in like singular? I only need to find one more like body like that. It's actually, I can't remember who told me to actually like pay attention to those tracks and everything and collect the maps, but I'm glad that they did. So I probably would have just like missed it until later, in all honesty. Inspect floorboard. The hell? I thought this was just like one of the points of interest I had to like sit outside of and check out. Oh, what's that? Family photograph. Oh. Okay. It's a family photograph. Canned sand, a newspaper scrap. Any sort of clue as to what's $200 reward? Oh. Oh. $200? So this was a runaway slave, like 40 years ago. That said 59. This shack belonged to a runaway slave 40 years ago, dude. Jesus. So where am I supposed to, like, stand for the whole, like, POI thing? You know, like, the whole drawing this in my notebook thing. It's probably, like, out front here, right? Oh, no, that's to pick Sage. I thought for a second that was, like, the interact thing for it. Fuck it. Video time. Oh, apparently I don't have to, like, do the thing where I draw it in my notebook. I just have to, like, have gone through and gotten probably the picture or something is, like, the sort of check mark for having visited the place. Or, hold on, not map. Total completion. Where is it? Like, point of interest or something it should be called. Haven't I done that? I thought they were all maxed. Oh, shacks, I think is what I'm looking for. Oh, I found 5 of them. You only have to hunt 5 of the legendary animals, so I only need to hunt 1 more. I definitely want to do all of them, though. I can attend a show at the theater in St. Des Moines. Oh, like a theater, like a play, and also like a early movie theater, I think. Because there's a show and a theater. No, they both seem like just shows. Oh, no. This says for an animated motion picture. Okay, I can go see a movie. Oh, robbing like the operations in the back of stores, I think that is. Got almost half the weapons in the game. Bunch of Dreamcasters and rock carvings and all sorts of things to find still for collectibles. There are still 2 types of unknown collectibles. God damn. Okay. So I've actually gotten all the shacks. I'll probably still visit them if there are ones I haven't been to on the list because, you know, I still want to see as much as possible. Even though 100% doesn't require me to do every single thing, I want to see as much of the game as possible when I'm trying to do it, you know? Kill 3 birds of prey using only a tomahawk. So, yeah. What is a bird of prey? Is that like scavenging birds, or is that just birds in general? I would think that that's like a vulture or like some sort of bird like eating on like an animal carcass, you know? That's what I think when I hear bird of prey. I think of like a bird that feeds on animal carcasses. Okay, so there's 2 missions, both in camp now. Come on, Kevin. Let's go back to camp. I'm going to go and see for the satchel what sort of animals I need to hunt. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I know I need elk. Where do I hunt elk? Best elk spot. I know I've hunted elk before, but I don't just remember the spot for them because it was a while ago now. That pond. Okay. Let's go and hunt up by the pond for an animal that I need either way. And then birds of prey should come by to feed on the carcasses. And then we hit them with a little tomahawk action. I only have 1 tomahawk. So needing to do 3 of these, I might actually want to just like hunt a bunch of animals at once. And then like run between the carcasses to try to bang them out really quick. Maybe that'll work well. I don't know. I'll try it.
Hey, mister.
Hopefully it works the way I'm thinking it will. What is that? Is that a badger? Wait, is that a badger? It is. Hold on, how do I kill badgers? Hold on now. Oh, shit. Shit. Good job, Cole. Hold on. I accidentally clicked out of my live dashboard for YouTube. There we go. Got chat back. Good job, Cole. What do I hunt badgers with? A varmint rifle. Because this is a 2-star. But since these generally, to like actually farm them properly, I have to be down in Blackwater. I'll literally take any chance I get at a perfect badger. Damn. Got him. I really was trying to be careful with getting like the 1 shot there. We can hope. Give me the perfect one. Come on. You know you want to do it. Gave me a good one. That's unfortunate. I don't think a badger is big enough to attract like, birds of prey. I would think that it needs to be like a deer or like something of that bigger size to attract birds of prey. Springfield's what I want to have if I'm gonna go hunt elk. You know what I'm actually thinking about right now? Just kind of came to mind randomly. We've had very little man-on-man conflict today. Like, actually very little. You know what? Fuck it. Actually, no. I will go and do an elk kill just for the for the satchels. I was gonna say for the pelts and for the satchel at the same time. Yeah, I will ride up and do some elk hunting for this. What was that? That's a rabbit. Sorry, I thought I saw another badger real quick. I am gonna try, or keep trying for badgers as I see them for the satchels. Just because I can't go to any of the best places to like farm them up, because they're all in Blackwater. But yeah, getting another elk pelt for the legendary satchel would actually be really nice. Just in general. And I've already gotten a bunch of challenges done today. We did like 2 stranger missions technically. Pretty much 1, but like 2. We technically did 3 main story missions. Like, I've done a lot today. So now it's like banging out a little like side hunting, not necessarily for 100%, but just for things I want to do before 100%. While getting the challenges done for that completion. Might be nice. So what all do I need for the legendary satchel? It's like elk, badger, I think some sort of like big lizard. Oh, it was the iguana. I needed an iguana skin. I don't know, there's a bunch of pelts I need. I'll have to check again with Pearson next time I'm there to donate one. Yeah, still looking for quite a bit for that. Might even, since I've gone a few streams without trying, might try to see if we can find a moose. Just because I haven't tried in a bit, and even though it's frustrating, I'm kind of going to hope on the off chance that we do get to see a moose spawn if I do go around looking at them. Because, like, damn, they were rare. At first, I was like, oh, this isn't going to be bad at all. I went to, like, the first spawn listed on the whole, like, best way to farm moose list that I found. And it was like, oh, there's a moose there. It wasn't immediately there. I slept there like for a night and woke up in the morning. There was a moose like in the lake. So I was like, oh, okay, this won't be that bad. Tried that spot a few more times, didn't see anything. I'm like, okay, let's try other spots on the list just to kind of get through spawns quicker, since apparently they're a little more rare than I thought initially. And I go through like 8 spawn locations and I don't see a single moose. I'm like, okay. Check Reddit threads and all of a sudden it's like, yep, this is one of, if not the hardest common animal to hunt in the game. I'm like, awesome. Because I just happened to pick an outfit that needed a perfect moose pelt. So, loving that. I should hunt for trap routes a little more than I have been, honestly. It's been a while since I've gone out to hunt specifically for a trap route. It's been since trying to find the moose, actually. Just because that was such a poor experience, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to even try for a while. Because it was miserable. I rode around for like an hour and a half between moose locations. I slept to try to reset them. Rode around again. Just didn't get one to spawn. The one that we got to spawn like right away was a 2-star. Skinned it. Trinket didn't help out. Stayed a 2-star pelt. If I was really lucky, like I wouldn't even know that moose are as rare as they are, because I would have just gotten a 3-star from that first 2-star that spawned super early and it would have been done. Like I haven't seen anything else in the menus that have required a perfect moose pelt since. So it would have pretty much been like, yep, got that, boom, done. And I'm sure that, like, for online, there's more use for those pelts because people wouldn't really be making, like, moose farming guides if this was the only thing in the game that needed a perfect one. Surely there's, like, more to be done with moose pelts. I just haven't seen them yet. I know that I don't need one for the legendary Satchel, because if I did, I would have complained about it when I was going through all the other pelts I would still need. I would have been like, fuck, we need to find not 1, but 2 perfect moose. I would have been miserable at the thought of it. Just one with like the, maybe once a stream, I go and ride through the spawns up north, see if it's there. That's like doable for an outfit. But if I needed more than that for completion, I would be miserable. Watch Master Hunter Challenge 10 be like, skin 5 perfect moose. Watch that be the final Master Hunter, and I've spoken way too soon on how little is required moose-wise. And then the end of completionist journey is just absolutely miserable because I have to go and find 5 perfect moose. I feel like this game is, generally speaking, an enjoyable completion. Like, there are parts of it that are not ideal, for sure. Like, parts of it that are less enjoyable than others. But overall, going for 100% in this game, we're at the 45-ish% mark right now. It's been very enjoyable up to this point. I'm, like, halfway through Chapter 3. There has been, like, moments of bullshit. Not gonna act like there hasn't been. But those moments, generally speaking, are, like, few and far between. Oh, someone's popping off. A shootout or a bet? Oh, jars are set up. This is a shooting bet. Get me my repeater. And don't use your split points, Arthur.
Give me the chance to redeem myself or what?
Yes, sir. I will give you your chance.
Got to beat this time. Let's put some money on it, huh? What do you say?
I'm just gonna use Deadeye and cheat.
Fine by me, friend. Fine by me.
Good. Good. Okay, let's do this. You know how this goes. The one who shoots the most bottles wins. Just draw your gun and aim when you're ready. All right?
All right.
Shoot! Oh, come on! And after all that
I'm not losing my money. I'm using Deadeye as much as I need to.
That was just a one-off, man. A fluke. Let's go again with real money.
$30 bet. I'm using Deadeye.
Aha, that's a good call, amigo.
Oh shit.
It's like before, mi amigo. You shoot 4 birds out of the sky before me, you win. Stand near me, and as soon as they come out, it's anyone's shot. Be patient.
We're not shooting those ones?
There they go. Shoot!
Wait, he's aiming way up there, man. Come on, Arthur.
Oh, man. Stupid. Oh,
hey, GG, man. GG.
You know how to shoot, okay?
I do. Some say I do it professionally.
Okay? Man of my word.
Appreciate it.
Sure. Better watch on next time. You'll see.
What, we get to $40 next time? Because, like, I'm game. I have Deadeye maxed out. So, if you want to go again, like, your loss? Unless this man develops Deadeye all of a sudden. He's going to have another rough go of it. Another large sum of money lost in these bets. So let's think net, right? Like, first, we did 10, then 20, then 30. This guy is down $60 on me alone with betting on this. He's had a rough go at it. It's not been the best time for him. Will there be birds of prey this far up north? now that I'm thinking about it. Because aren't, like, vultures not really in the north? They're in more, like, dry areas, right? Like, up here, it gets to be fairly cold. Aren't vultures in warmer regions, generally speaking? Will I even get, like, birds of prey like that up here? Maybe smaller birds that are just, like, feeding on bodies might count. If that's a thing that can happen way up here in the mountains. I'm sure that's still a thing that can happen. Like, birds coming to feed on animal carcasses I leave behind. I'm sure that that's still gonna happen, right? This is the pond. Bunch of rams. A buck? A perfect buck at that one. Alright. Oh, that's right. There's a legendary animal up here. Doesn't look like any elk. Guess for now, I'll settle. Start popping off, Arthur Morgan. Let's see it. What you got? I think a buck skin might be needed still for the satchel. Three carcasses might be enough to lure some birds of prey by. At least I would hope it is. I'm gonna skin them for the pelts. You know what I always say, if I'm shooting them, I might as well get some money back from it. No point in just straight up leaving a perfectly fine pelt. Even if this deer is 1-star, it's like, I can get like 50 cents from a 1-star deer, something like that, so might as well. It makes back the money from the round used, right? So even though it's not entirely like I'm making a ton of money, I get back what I put in. This buck is a perfect one, so this one I'm probably gonna like actually profit on, right? Because the other ones are just like, Arthur is standing still. I told him to skin the buck. The other ones are just kind of like make back the money from the round fired. The buck is actually going to be like small profit, but profit. Yeah, look at that money. And here I am talking about making back the money from the 3 bullets I just fired off.
Yep.
But you know, act poor to stay wealthy, right? It's rotten? I think a bird just flew off of it when I came up here, though. No. No. That's what I want. Oh, you can't aim while you do it. Makes a lot more sense. Kevin comes down here.
Stay.
Tell her to stay there. Is that? Let it bleed. That was definitely a lethal shot. That was in the neck. Yeah, I was gonna say that had to have been a lethal shot. Hey, perfect elk. That's what I was here for. That's what I was talking about. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Get this challenge from the birds of prey that'll come to eat up whatever I shoot. Also get myself a nice little elk pelt for the legendary satchel. Bring that by Pearson. I'll be very happy with it. I'll brush Kevin real quick, just because I haven't in a minute. And then I'll see if there's any birds on the carcasses I've left behind. Just chowing down.
Stay here.
Oh. Right there. What's that raven up to, huh? Boom. Oh, wait. I have a separate challenge for scavenger kills? Oh. We are killing so many birds right now. I got a perfect elk, and I'm doing 2 challenges at once. Like, alright. This is pretty nice, actually. This is working out even better than I had hoped. Oh. I just saw a bird land right there. I don't think I can target it. Hold on, I need to drink a snake oil or something. And here I was earlier in the game talking about how I never use the tonics. This stream, I've used snake oil a good amount. No birds chomping on that boy? Don't you want it? Okay, hold on. There's a vulture there. Okay, vultures can spawn up here. Eat. It's 2. Wait, I can skim this, or skin this ram now. Earlier it said it was rotten. Let me check just to be sure that that is right. This is for weapons expert, right? Yeah, okay, this is right. So I just need to kind of do one more. I bet if I go back over to the elk now, there'll probably be one on it. This was a big strat, just to like kill a bunch of animals in one small area and just kind of rotate between them. Well, there goes my fucking ram hide. I'm gonna pluck that vulture too for the flight feathers, because those are for making arrows. Making arrows is very nice. Because early on, I was a bit arrow deprived, so now I just constantly feel the need to have more arrows than I currently do. Damn, really? Arthur, show me what you got. Come on. There you go. Pluck this vulture right here. Get some flight feathers out of it. It's a bigger bird. I should at least get 2 flight feathers instead of just like 1 thing of it. Seems like I just got 1. But honestly, I'll take what I can get. Oh, I can't even like see the carcass up here. It's obscured by all the brush. Doesn't look like there's a bird on it. But I killed one on that carcass earlier. So that one is like, makes sense. That's a squirrel. What, are they not interested in this one anymore? Well. If they're not interested in... Hold on. If I need to kill more animals for this, I might as well stick to... Because I also need the... just kill 5 scavenging birds now, which I didn't know I had, but I have. So at this point, might as well start checking some of those moose spawns. See if I can bag myself one of those while I'm doing all this. And again, just like doing the general, shoot a few different animals in the area, wait for birds for like a minute on them, kill what I can. But if I can get a moose while doing it, I'm gonna do that. What the fuck? That's a moose! Hold on, I think I need, a wrong rifle. A high velocity round. What in the fuck? I didn't even know this was a spawn for that. What's sticky? I was just suddenly like, that is a large animal. It's a 2-star. It is a 2-star. But the trinket can pull through. My whole second I think my Firefox just crashed. Damn it. It's a good pelt. Oh, my Twitch chat box came back to me. Okay, everything came back to me. What the fuck? My whole second monitor, like, the Firefox windows looked like they had just crashed. Well, a moose spawned while I was just chilling in the area. It's a nice moose. It's a good moose. It's not a perfect moose. Oh, well, hold on, because now... Okay, well, now I have to go back to camp before I actually, go for a moose pelt. Because I won't be able to carry the moose pelt and the elk pelt. So since I did get a elk pelt, which I need for the legendary satchel, I'll have to take this back and then come up for some more moose hunting. They won't accept good moose. It has to be perfect. With all these, like, hunting, crafting items, they have to be perfect. I just saw the moose, and I was randomly like, that is a large elk. And then it, like, lifted its head, and I saw the antlers. I'm like, holy fuck. That's the second moose we've seen this playthrough. And that is not from lack of trying. They are elusive motherfuckers. Let me tell you. You don't know. They are very rare to spawn in the areas they can. I didn't even remember that area being a moose spawn. That's not even why I was there. That was just like the stars aligned and brought me a moose on this day. Lack of trying? No, we've spent like 2 hours of this playthrough just trying to get a moose to spawn. And in those 2 hours, we got one moose to spawn. Just riding between spawn locations, sleeping to reset it, all that. We got like one moose to spawn. That is how rare they are.
Okay then.
I do need a perfect raccoon as well. Where's my varmint rifle? There it is. Don't trample it, Kevin. You'll ruin it. Gotta hit it in the head. Now I know that. Okay, so I might have missed twice. The second shot, I don't know why I really thought I'd hit anything. Oh, it died in one.
Easy.
I got a perfect moose first try. I don't think you played the game, so, ha. It's a great game, though. Perfect? Trinket? Nah, just another good raccoon pelt. I haven't really focused on farming raccoons yet, but just because I know that's another one I need for the satchel, I'm just shooting them as I see them. Badgers are the big, like, random stroke of luck. Like, if I ride by a badger, then, I just need to take any chance I can. I give up. How far are you? 45 point something. I won't know until I save to leave. But I saw it in the progress menu, because it only gives like a flat percent, like a whole number. 45%. I mean, you didn't really have to, because as long as we didn't just, like, as long as you don't do anything with those, then Automod will just keep blocking them. The second one, I didn't not accept, because it was like, what should I say? Not words that we can accept in chat. The second one was just more because, like, I don't know why he came just trying to say a bunch of random shit like that. So I just ignored it. Are you on PC? Because for some reason this game looks like dog shit on me. I am on PC, yeah. I would just look at the settings. Or maybe if your settings are like turned up and it still looks like shit. Should I ban? No. Because he's a regular. I just don't know why he came in today like that. Or I guess a former regular. We don't see him very often. It's on Ultra? Yeah, I would check like a Google search, see if like there's some glitch where the settings stay at low even though you have them turned up. Because that's not unheard of. The original Mass Effect on PC, even if you have all the graphics maxed out, there's a bug that happens to me every time I reinstall the game to replay it, where all the graphics stay on the lowest setting even after you turn them all up. And you actually have to go into the config file and manually adjust the settings in there with like Notepad+, in order to actually get the changes to go through and stay. Because the game will tell you everything's on Ultra, but the textures will be at like 240p. So it's super obvious that they're not, right? And the shadows are super fuzzy and all that. It's like the first Mass Effect is not a bad looking game, but for someone who doesn't realize that that bug exists and thinks that that's actually Ultra quality, it's like people will think that that game looked terrible when it came out. 2 years, 2 months? Yeah, that is a long time. What the fuck? Beans, what the fuck? She making beans.
Hi there, mister.
Hey, partner.
Just bringing Pierce and his animals. You know how it is. I hunt, I live. I live for the hunt. Yay. Yay. I got banned here. It was probably Bird fucking around. That's the reason that I told the mods to stop banning, like, for the meme. Because while it is funny to, like, ban someone for, like, 5 seconds for a meme over something tiny, it's like, it also gets stored in Twitch, and for the rest of time shows, like, this user was previously banned, right? Oh, okay. That also doesn't surprise me that he did. Yeah. He was another person who used to just, like, ban for memes randomly. For small things. So, yeah, I had to tell the mods that was not a thing we were doing anymore, because it stays as like a permanent thing. It's like, yep, this is a banned user at one point. Look at the little pig. Now I'm one of them, yep. Can't be banned by anyone except for me now. But don't let it go to your head, I'll ban your ass. Uh-oh. I think my game crashed. And it looks like my OBS crashed, but the audio is still going through. Yes, OBS has crashed. But it is frozen. Everything broke. Yep. Oh, there it is. It just crashed. There we are. All right, Red Dead. Why'd you crash? Are you kidding? Just some random error. It's not like actually something that's like, oh, something went on. Okay. I'm gonna get the game back open. See where my autosave takes us. Yeah, so it looks like Red Dead crashed. And just because it's such a demanding app, it probably just took my OBS with it. Because OBS was also, or is also a relatively demanding app, right? So I would assume it's just Red Dead crashed and my OBS went down with it. Thank you, Red Dead Redemption 2. That's what I get for streaming Red Dead 2 on a 1080 Ti, right? Like, my card is older than the game, so streaming it, probably not the best idea on my hardware. But we go for it. 1080 Ti? Yeah. $1080 Ti and i7 8700K. So both pieces of hardware that are older than this game. So it makes sense that, you know, my shit is like, oh damn, this is hard to run. Update your shit? I plan on doing it this year. I'm upgrading probably my whole build this year, in all honesty. I really want to, because like I want to upgrade my GPU and my CPU, obviously. I want to upgrade my hard drives. I want to upgrade my, I just lost my train of thought. GPU, CPU, hard drives, my memory, so my RAM, AMD Ryzen 9? No. Get that AMD shit out of here. Get it out of here. Who buying that shit? Not me. Get that shit out of here. I'm too loyal to Intel for an AMD. Also, Intel is starting to put out better processors than AMD on their newest models, on their newest lines. So it looks like we're going back to the way it used to be, where Intel was like the stronger CPU before AMD got some dominance for a bit. Intel's new line is more powerful than AMD's new line now.
Come on.
So it seems like we might be returning. And honestly, chat, check this out. The autosave, right where we were. Can we at least get some claps to Red Dead for that? I was sitting here thinking, like, I'm going to lose some pelts. Like, I'm going to have to rehunt everything, redo some challenge progress, and ride all the way back down again. But, Red Dead is a homie with the autosaves. That's why, like, you know, every time I start the stream, and the game just immediately comes up and it's like, can we autosave and overwrite your previous autosave? Like, literally 10 seconds to 30 seconds into me playing every single time without fail. It's because it autosaves that fucking often. It doesn't have, like, triggers for autosave, it just, like, periodically autosaves.
Morning, Arthur.
Hello, Thomas. Welcome. Or as they say in that funny Eastern country, willkommen. Shit, no, I want to go down. Where is the elk pelt? Does he need a buck pelt? Because I did get the, what's it? A perfect buck while I was up there. He does not need it, so I'm going to sell it. Oh, I need a rabbit? Okay, a panther is a bit of a tall order. But a raccoon, I just can find around, or probably farm even. An iguana, that might cause some complications. A rabbit, though. A rabbit I can do. Rabbit's probably the easiest one on here. But I think the play is to go for the panther, because it's like, aside from the badger, which I just can't get because of like badger farm spots all being in Blackwater. Panther I can get in these regions. It's just like the next hardest thing. Badgers I can find if I just come across them. I have a couple times, just not a perfect one. Iguanas are a question mark. I don't think I can find an iguana without going down into Blackwater. So that one might kind of be in the same category as a badger, but almost even worse. But raccoon, rabbit, and panther I can all get.
I'm gonna think about it.
Why are you dressed as a sheriff?
Long story, Pearson. It really is quite a story. No!
Jose and John are looking for you. They went out to the moonshine stash, said you knew where that was. They was planning a visit to the Braithwaite place, but John needs to do something for Dutch now, so Hosea wants you to join him instead. Seems to be a lot going on.
You're telling me. Okay, thank you.
Smile is broken? Smile is not broken. What do you mean Smile is broken? When you did the little double smile, that came through. Okay, hold on. Oh, it was down here that I found a panther earlier. I think you high velocity a panther, right? Or it might just be any rifle round. Hold on. Panther, please. Oh, it is high velocity. Okay. That's what I thought I remembered it being. Yeah. Okay. And the spot that I'm going is also their recommended spot to find one.
Okay, girl.
Which is likely why I went there last time and found one there. But I remember I found one that ended up not being perfect. And then it took a long time to find another one. Like, I had to go back so many times to actually get a second one to spawn. So, chances are there probably won't be one there immediately when I go back. Also, I don't want to get pulled into a main story mission here, please. Okay, it looks like I have to go up there and talk to him. When Abby started talking to me and I was like, no, it's because I saw earlier on the map that she had a mission. And I thought that it was just going to, like, pull me straight in because I was standing near her. Which has happened a couple times, where I've just been in camp for something unrelated. And it was just like, whoop. Nope, you're doing a story mission now. Getting my schedule changed for next semester? Nice. I like and dislike having a new schedule every 4 weeks. Because on one hand, it's like if I get a bad schedule, I don't have to have it for very long. But on the other hand, when I have a good schedule, I don't get to keep it for very long. So having my schedule change so often is like kind of pog sometimes, kind of not good at other times. Also, fuck that turkey. Rifle with high velocity. Back to 4 classes a day for 75 minutes of class. Easy clap. Easy clap. Only 2 a day? What are you doing? In high school? 2 a day? What the fuck going on in Canada? Parenting? What the fuck going on in Canada? You take a parenting class in high school? Oh, I missed a message from Jordan earlier about playing on a PS2 emulator and realizing there's no autosave. A lot of older games don't have autosave. Autosave was generally not a thing until like 2000s. Also, yes. Parenting class. Parenting was just like one unit that we threw in at the end of our health class for me. Parenting class.
Okay there.
Oh, hold on. Rabbits? Wabbit. Boom. Easy clap. Perfect rabbit right there. I am supposed to kill it with a varmint rifle, right? Okay, awesome. For the satchel. Easy. Perfect rabbit pelt. You love to see it. Now. Where's a panther? That's a boar. Damn. We're saying damn to me pulling the rabbit apart from its asshole because we talked about it earlier this stream. Yeah, it's really something. Fuck. It's a badger. I was like, is it? I couldn't really tell. Please, Trinket, do what you gotta do. Give me a perfect badger right here so that I don't have to go and farm in Blackwater, please. Please, please. The suspense is killing me. God damn it, it's a good one again.
Okay, girl.
I know that you guys can't see the pop-up because of my camera. I'm aware. But there's so much going on in every corner of the HUD in this game that there is no good place for my camera with this game. It's like if you're gonna be missing something, missing the little item pop-up when I pick something up is probably the least important thing. Time to go to Blackwater. No, I'm gonna keep relying on just getting lucky with a badger outside of Blackwater farming. Because going into Blackwater to farm is just a death wish. We tried it a few times with the badger, and every time it was like I wouldn't even have enough time to find a badger before there were like 5 lawmen on me. And each time you try, you also get a $5 bounty in whatever state you ride off to escape. So for every attempt, it also costs $5. Let's try... Are there other locations they can spawn? There are. Okay. Here. They can spawn here. They really don't like you. Yeah. Panthers and moose are fairly hard to get to spawn. Moose are really hard. Panthers are like hard, but nowhere near as bad as moose. And when we were trying to get black bears, we could get plenty of them to spawn, but none of them were perfect. Even the one that I eventually got the perfect pelt from was a 1-star that the trinket brought up to a perfect pelt. It was a miracle of me just saying I need to kill any that spawn and just keep trying because of the pelt. The game just kind of handed me that one. Luckily, because otherwise I would have spent a lot of time searching. So, let's find a motherfucking thing. Panther, that's what it is. Hunt a bird of prey off the corpse. Kill it with a tomahawk, of course, for the challenge. And be on our way. It is actually nice that I have a challenge that revolves around killing birds that come to feed off of animal carcasses, because it gives me a good reason to go around and hunt animals that I need for like the non-100% completion stuff. So things for the legendary Satchel and for trapper outfits in the case of like moose. A lot of foxes around. Like I just hear their little noise they make all the time down here. I'm surprised that I haven't needed to hunt a fox for any like outfit or satchel yet.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Son of a bitch.
My bad. Go, bitch. I really wanna go and get the panther. One better spawn here. Because if not, I'm just calling it, because it is past 5 p.m. now. I'm just hoping to get like one last thing done to feel good about before we go. If not, I did get a ton done on this stream. Like, we just got a lot of stuff checked off. So, even if we don't get this, this panther pelt before going, then, like, we made plenty of progress. I do just have to add, like, to the top of my notes for tomorrow, when I log on, that I have a perfect rabbit pelt to give to Pearson that goes towards the satchel completion.
Hey, mister.
Hey, maester. Ride, Kevin. Go fast. You getting Dying Light 2? Not at launch, because the first one was so buggy at launch. And also, I enjoy the first Dying Light, but I don't love it, because, like, Dead Island exists, and came first at that, and it's just a more enjoyable take on that sort of formula. Like, Dying Light, in my mind, tried to, like, put a new spin on the Dead Island formula, but it just ended up being slightly less enjoyable than just playing Dead Island. Like, overall, I would just rather play Dead Island, because I feel like it's more of, like, an RPG. And Dying Light was more of just, like, haha, funny, kick zombie game. Which is, like, they kind of missed the point. Like, it's a zombie RPG. I think, like, the best thing I could say with it is, like...
Hello.
No, thank you. He's creeping me out. Straight up, he's creeping... Are those hippos? Hippos. When they were still streaming in for a second, I dead-ass thought those were hippos. Like, no way. Those don't exist in America. But generally with RPGs, if by the end of the game I can get every, like, skill point allocation or perk or whatever, passive, generally you get what I'm saying. If I can get all of those by the end of the game in one playthrough, something has gone wrong with the RPG system design on that game. Which is just one of my issues with Dying Light. Just one thing that makes it less enjoyable, you know? It's like, I'm not going to have a different build every time that I play Dying Light, because there is only one build in the game. Okay, there's no panthers here. There's a ton of gators, no panthers. So, I guess I have to just cut my losses for the day. Because I have to make dinner, because I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. And then I have a call with some other guys tonight for... I forget that my mic mutes when that happens. My controller cord got bumped out for a second. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a follow if you're watching on Twitch, or a subscription if you're watching on YouTube. I do stuff like this every day that I've been available to. If you enjoy watching Red Dead content live, we've been playing through Red Dead. We're at 45.9% of 100%, so we still have a long ways to go. So if you're looking to get some more Red Dead content live in your life, feel free to come back. We'd love to have you back. If you're looking for links to anything else, ! links in Twitch chat will get you my link tree. Or if you're on YouTube, just go down to the description, hit the little read more bit, and every link will be near the bottom, clearly labeled on its own line. It's all nice and neat down there for you. You can find Twitter and Discord through both of those methods if either of those are something you're interested in. Or if you're on Twitch and you'd rather watch on YouTube, or vice versa, you can find links between the two, both on the link tree and the description on YouTube, like I said before. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see all you guys back here next time, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.